Okay, let's get started building our space frame. We'll start in a project environment, and then we're going to quickly open what's called a conceptual mass. So I'm going to go to New, open up an Imperial Architectural template, OK, and right away I'll save this. So I'm going to go to Save, and I'm going to call it CV6. And go ahead and save that. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to New, and open up a conceptual mass. This is where we're going to build the space frame and basically do most of the activities in this project except for the context around it. So I'm going to click on New, Conceptual Mass, and that's going to take me to a file that has a specific Revit family file called a conceptual mass. And I'll just show you, I'll pull down the breadcrumbs here so you can see where it's located. You may have some problems finding this. If you don't have it on your computer and you can't navigate to this location, I have them downloadable, available for you on the website. And the only issue is you need to open them inside of Revit. If you have any problems, obviously give me an email. So once again, I'm going to select the mass element and open it. And we're presented with a set of reference planes. We're just going to add some reference planes to these. This is going to be our construction environment. Basically, we want a footprint that is about 100 feet by 100 feet. So I'm going to rotate to the top view, and I'm going to grab these reference grids and just do some quick copying. I'm going to copy this one over 50 feet, thinking that this is the center one. I'm going to move it over 50 feet. I'll just type in 50. Then I'll go back the other way, and I'll go back 100 feet, just the equivalent of 50 plus 50. So now I have the furthest lines are 100 feet apart. And I'm going to do the same thing in the vertical direction here with these two. So I'm going to grab the copy tool, copy up 50 feet, and then down to 100. And then we'll just rotate around and look at this again. And actually, I don't like that view. Let's go back to this one, although they all look the same. There we go. Now we have these four little squares in here, make up what would be 50-50, 50 by 50 quadrants, or 100 by 100 for the larger square together. And this is where we're going to build our grid systems to construct our frame with. The only other thing we need to do is to create some additional levels. So I'm just going to go to the front view here and grab the level, and I'm going to copy that up. And I'll copy that up 20 feet. And I'll copy it up again one more time, 20 feet. Now you're noticing that mine is kind of repeating itself. That's because I have this set on moldable. And I apologize if I didn't mention that and you're having any kind of consternation with that. So let's just take a look at what we've got now. So now we have our three levels and our working space that we want to designate. So the last thing I want to do is go ahead and save this. And I'm going to save this. This is a family, so I'm going to call this the full frame. And go ahead and save that. Sorry, wrong screen. Save. And in the next clip, we'll start to divide off some of these spaces.